And tonight we're here just a couple of minutes before the game. This is Al Ludermat, your announcer, working with
Bert Spencer,
my co-announcer. And our Lone Wolves are gathering at the net. The Riverton team, you know the Riverton?
I think it's, they're the Wolves, or Lobos or something.
Oh, we'll call them Riverton.
Yeah, Riverton.
Yeah. They're in their black, or is that's a purple?
Yeah, it's kind of a Sacramento Kings color scheme, the black and purple. Yeah, they're kind of like looks like their logo's like a Timberwolf thing or whatever. So I don't know if they're the Wolves or I think we're the only. I think UCI South is the only Lone Wolves team. So.
Yeah. I was watching a couple of hockey games when we got back from the vacation in California. Watched a little bit of the college game, Michigan and Northeastern.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And the games were played like a week or 2 weeks or longer ago.
Yeah.
But I was gone. And Michigan had lost 2 sports games to Northeastern. No, I take it back. Northeastern had lost 2 games to Michigan in different sports.
Basketball.
And so Michigan was trying to make a sweep, but Northeastern was just so strong.
Yeah, and up there in that area, they take their hockey serious. So.
Well, I was watching the Boston Bruins Montreal Canadiens game.
Winter Classic.
Played in a football stadium.
Winter Classic.
Okay, we're going. Puck is up. Referees are ready. Down. Lone Wolves have the puck coming through. Across the center line. Into the blue. He's fighting in the corner. Can't do much with it. He's got 3 Riverton players on him now, too. Okay, the Lone Wolf player came in and helped him out.
Ooh, a little shot wide.
The Riverton team's having a tough year this year. They're 1-6 or 7, something like that. They're having a tough year. I was talking to the Lone Wolves coach when he looked it up for me, and I told him, I said, I've had a couple of teams with similar situations, but you bounce back.
Yeah, it's you know, and they've got some pretty good talent on the team too. Oh my gosh, the ref just.
We got a clear breakaway, and it's blocked by the goalie off his pads. Centered around the corner.
The defense turned around there to skate to get up there.
We got a 2-on-1 break here.
Oh, big rebound there.
He should have crossed that pass.
Yep.
He had a player wide open on the 2-on-1.
Well, and it's one of the things that I've talked with one of the coaches for the Lone Wolves, and one of the things that he kind of continually says is that you know, these guys will try to go through 2 or 3 guys here. They'll have their defense out here on their points, and you know, they'll have a clean pass out to them, but they'll try to skate it through 3 or 4 different guys.
Okay, we got a Riverton player with some speed, but not fast enough to stop the icing call.
Little jawing going on there between.
Yeah, your mother's wears combat boots.
Probably discussing the results of the speed race right there. So. Ooh, nice shot.
Caught by the goalie. The goalie, I believe, is the coach's son.
Oh, okay.
I went down to give them a little flyer on how to watch their game on TV, and I asked where the coach was, and some player in the back says, "I'm the coach." I said, "No, you're not." The goalie up at the front said, "Well, I'm the coach's son." I said, "Okay, here, give this to him."
Close enough.
Okay, behind the net, comes around through the corner. It's kept in by the Lone Wolves. Brought out, centered up. Got two Riverton players trying to take the puck away, and they do. It's poked off his stick, but he takes control of it, brings it back through. He tries to go through 3 players, ends up losing it. Lone Wolves bring it back, centers it down into the corner, up behind the net.
Oh, that could have been a trip there.
Oh, that was a little hello. Another icing call.
Yeah, it wasn't the contact so much. It was the extension of the leg that I was.
I call a foul on the players when they're playing soccer.
Yeah.
And they say, well, I got the ball. I says, yes, but what you did after that counts.
You also got the player.
Okay, the point defenseman keeps the puck in behind the net. Lone Wolf player takes control in the corner. He brings that back out. Defenseman on the right side brings it, takes a shot, bounces off the player. We had a little ricochet go up over the goalie. A little wrist shot to the left of the goalie.
Now you can see the player kind of wearing the white jersey out there that doesn't look like the rest of them. That's Cam. I can't remember Cam's last name, but he played on the summer league with them, and they've been trying to get him out here to play with the team. So looks like he's in here now. Ooh, nice. Ooh.
Oh, goalie blocked that with a stick, and it ricocheted off.
It should be.
And we're going to get another icing. Nope, must have come off of the player.
No, they called icing.
Soft whistle.
Yeah, sometimes the whistle of the little ball and that freezes when you're out on the ice. I notice that coaching, and you blow it doesn't really give you that very loud whistle.
And Riverton takes control, but Lone Wolves take it away. Riverton has it in the corner. Passes it up, blocked with the stick. Oh, that's a pretty good shot. A little bit high to the right. Coming off, Riverton tries to get to it first. Lone Wolves get it. Banks off his stick. Riverton's coming back into their own zone. It's knocked off his stick and he tried to pass it up. Goes behind the net. He tried to center it, but he missed.
Well, the goalie was able to get a little bit of stick on that, so.
Almost had a trip.
Yeah. This Rice right here going for a shot. He's the #1 scorer for the Riverton team, so not one you want to leave open.
He's not the one that brought the puck down on the breakaway, is he?
Yeah, he's the one that brought it on the breakaway as well. Number 10. Oh, nice. nice goal there by Matt. He kind of froze that goalie over there, made him commit one side. As soon as he did, he pulled it back and had a wide open shot there on the right-hand side of the net.
Gave him that shoulder fake and skated right past the goalie.
Yeah, and that's what you're trying to do when you're a player coming down. You're trying to just make the goalie commit to one side or the other, and then you hopefully still have possession of the puck enough that you can put it opposite of where he decides to go.
Puck is up. Puck is down. Lone Wolves have the puck, bring it back into their zone for control, and he shoots it off the board. You saw an attempted.
Oh, nice.
We got another one.
Yeah, nice little wraparound there.
Defenseman on the Riverton team that should have picked him up coming behind the net. You just watch him.
Well, and that's it. If you can do it, it looks real easy because you got to have that, be able to keep that speed and keep the puck on. Usually it's a lot easier if you come on your forehand and you can just keep the puck on and hurry and get that corner before the goalie slides over. But that was a nice goal.
Yeah, when I stopped watching the game that I was telling you about between Michigan and Northeastern, Northeastern scored fairly soon, but then the only other score that I saw, they had a power play, and the defense made the mistake of lining up with nobody on the left-hand side, and he faked him like he was going to take a shot. Everybody went down, and he passed it to somebody wide open on the net, and he just popped it right in there. Popped it right in there.
That's kind of usually why it's pretty important. Ooh, that was
not quite
nice
hard enough
setup,
on the
yeah.
pass. It was a good try.
The very lowest level when you come into the hockey is the squirt, and usually when you're a squirt, you chase the puck around. Everyone chases the puck. So usually, if you play your position well, but like in that example you gave, everyone chases over. So we call that squirt hockey when you're chasing the puck around. So.
Okay, the puck is poked off of the stick.
Oh, geez, yeah.
We got a tripping here. I think he fell down and tripped him as he was going by.
He sold the trip.
So we're going to have the Lone Wolves up for a 2-minute power play here. Is that 86?
That's
no,
number 80, yeah. We don't have him on the roster there, do we?
He's one of the players I've got with no numbers for the Riverton team. They didn't have a jersey for him when they were making out the roster.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
And we got a shorthanded goal. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That wasn't a shorthanded goal.
That was a power play goal, but only needed one guy. You didn't need all the extra ones you had. That was Caden Riemann, just took advantage. I mean, Caden's a good skater, really has a lot of speed, really explosive, and guys aren't ready for him. They'll catch him flat-footed, and he'll skate right past him. Looks like he might have taken a little shot on his hand there. That was probably the quickest penalty box set I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was quick. Okay, the puck comes up. It's taken. He tried to push it up.
13 unassisted at 6:21 in the first period.
We have a new announcer in the stadium, I think.
Yeah. Oh, tried to take it behind the net there and just lost it.
Well, he got control of the puck
Yeah,
after
stay
the other
with
guy
it.
dropped it.
Yeah.
That
Looks
could
like-
have been a trip.
No, probably hooking or roughing. I don't know. Looked like the call for roughing. Armel offsides, really. Must have been offsides.
Well, whatever it was, the play stopped.
Yeah. Well, I didn't think it was a penalty. It looked like it was pretty tic-tac penalty if it was, but it looks like it's just offsides.
Well, I was thinking that the referees might be a little lenient tonight, providing it doesn't get out of hand.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a soft shot. The goalie didn't have any trouble catching that one.
Yeah, it looked like he might have had a little hard time keeping hold of it, though. He kind of was bobbling it there, but maybe he's just trying to throw it out of his net or out of his glove after he stopped it.
The face-off goes to the right of the goalie. Puck is up. Yeah, almost. Down. That was a good try. Didn't have enough power on the shot.
It was a quick shot. Should have taken his time, got a little bit more on that. Nice pass there.
Looks like the coach is playing some small players together tonight instead of one or two at a time.
Yeah. Well, they've kind of went with this defense line that's out there right now. That's kind of two of your smaller defense. Both players have played a lot of years. But yeah, definitely on the stature side, a little bit shorter.
Well, that's one way to stop it.
It could have been offsides there.
Ideally, you don't give it to the other team.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Riverton is trying. Okay, they're back on side. He flips it into the corner, but it looks like the Lone Wolves are going to try and get it. They do. Defenseman flips it back over to the forward on the right wing.
Oh, nice.
A couple players getting tied up in the middle of the ice there. Sticks were waving kind of high.
Oh, nice rebound.
And we got another one. Good rebound goal on that.
And that's what they call it back checking, where the forwards will skate back and try to get back and help out, and that's, you know, they didn't have anyone back checking, so the goalie was able to stop that initial shot. Unfortunately, wasn't in a position to hold on to the puck. Pops out, he's, you know, kind of flailed out, doesn't have his feet underneath him, and just a pretty easy shot there for Cam to pop it in. So.
Okay, folks, the puck's going up and down. Riverton controls it, but he's blocked by the Lone Wolf. Lone Wolves take control, swing around, and nobody's got it yet. Lone Wolves come up with it. Bounce off the wall. Puck is still onside. He brings it into the corner. Goes. Was that a goal?
I think it was. I think what happened was the goalie wasn't expecting the shot from behind. He was kind of looking at the guy in front.
Bounced off the goalie.
Bounced off the back of the goalie right into the net there.
Yeah.
It's usually why you'll see the goalies, they'll tuck their shoulder
post.
Yeah, they'll be right there on the post, and he was a little too far out, and I believe it was Ren just took advantage of it, shot it right off his back and bounced it in.
And the goalie knows when that happens because he can feel it.
Yeah, because there's no padding on the back; it's all in the front.
Okay, we got an attack defenseman coming up. Wheels around everybody.
Oh man, another one. Jeez.
Yeah, he went past everybody and got it.
See, but you can see the goalie still in the position of the goalie right there. He's not hugging that bar.
Right.
He's leaving space there for them to just poke it through. I think that might be a hat trick from Matt already in the first period. So.
You haven't heard how strong Cedar City is, have you?
You know, I know they're a new program. They've only been around this, like, I think their third year, I believe, that they've been out. But they've, you know, just kind of got to have some kids that learn how to play. And
yeah. Well, I guess I'm not going to go down to Cedar City for the next game.
I'll be there.
Yeah. You can tell me about it.
Yeah. It's you know, it's a really cool. It's an outdoor rink. It's really cool. You know, and they've got a pretty enthusiastic you know, crowd out there that come out to watch those cold games. So. Oh man!
Okay, bounced that one off the pipe. Takes control of the rebound, comes back around everybody. The problem with this type of game is sometimes the players forget to use their teammates, and everybody wants to score.
Yeah. Well, that's, you know, as the one coach was talking to me about that. I mean, that's the thing. They've got some, you know, they got a pretty deep team, and they just got to get it out there to their points and just kind of pass it around. And you'll see usually when they're probably about this score right here, the coaches will probably start telling them they need to, you know, get more passes or whatever. So you'll probably start to see that a little bit more. But unfortunately, if they realize they just did that more often, they probably get more goals. It's just hard when you score to pass it around as well.
He lost it. He was almost around that last defender.
One more person to beat, he would have had it. Or had a shot anyways, huh?
Oh! How's that for a slap shot?
That's Caden again. He does have probably one of the hardest shots on the team.
Well, I can remember last year when they were taking those slap shots. They were bouncing the stick off the ice, and coach has been working with them, apparently, and it's paying off. Because this year they're hitting the puck.
Yeah, but it's definitely, it's one of those things that you just gotta, you know, practice makes perfect on.
And he got to it.
Got to it, no icing. Ooh, that was close.
Okay, Lone Wolves clear it out into the other end. I was just checking. I agree with the scoreboard.
7-0. Ooh, nice shot.
Okay, that came off the goalie's shoulder.
Ooh, the goalie looked like it might have been screened by his own player right there. I don't think
Yeah,
he saw that coming until the last second.
Well, I think it kind of bounced up.
Ooh.
You can hear that stick pop the ice before it hits the puck.
That's what, that's what gives that flex on it, because it hits the ice, gets kind of loaded up or whatever, and then.
That's going to be an icing.
No, he 17 touches, just didn't control.
He did it?
Yeah. Just didn't keep control of it. Nice pass.
Goalie knocked it down instead of catching it.
Poor goalie's got to feel like one of those targets at a shooting range right now.
I like that story I told you about the Mighty Ducks
Yeah.
when they first made that movie about their goalie that was afraid of the puck.
Yeah. That's good, the icing.
For those of you that might be watching the hockey game for the first or second time, one of the things that a lot of people say to me is they just can't understand the game. When they pass that puck down there and nobody plays it or touches it before it crosses two lines, gets down into the end, crosses that red line that the goalpost is on, then it's what they call icing.
Yeah, I've always described to people that it's the easiest way to remember. It's just it can't pass two red lines without someone touching it. So if they're on the far side of the red line and they shoot it and it passes that middle line and then goes past the far line without someone touching it, then it's icing. Offsides is pretty similar to soccer, where you just the person those blue lines, you just can't have the person in front of the blue line without the puck.
Right. In soccer, it's two players.
Yeah, exactly.
But here it's the blue line.
The blue line. Yep. So they can't be past that blue line without the puck. And that's those are probably two of the most common called whistles that you get in hockey, is the icing and the offsides.
Well, you'll see the referee when they're exchanging hellos down there.
Yeah, they.
At least Riverton is doing something.
Yeah, they're attacking. It's gonna be icing.
Yeah, there's the icing call. You saw the referee as he's skating down with his hand in the air. As soon as the puck crosses the red line, he blows the whistle. He doesn't blow the whistle ahead of time if any of the other players are close to touching it. Sometimes I've seen him blow it before it crosses the line.
Yeah.
Just because it's going to be an icing call.
Yeah, most of the time they at least let him get down there. But yeah, sometimes they're a little quick on it. Sometimes they're a little slower on it.
There's another signal the referees will do on the offside. You'll have a referee standing on the blue line, and as the puck comes up, it goes across. Now that went right to the goalie, and he touched it. So we're going to have a face-off. The referee is going to be standing on the blue line as the attackers come in, and when the attackers are lined up, you'll have, if there's two or three of them, no puck, they'll stand straddling the blue line, 1 foot in the zone, 1 foot outside the zone, and the puck crosses the line. The referee will take both hands, stick it straight out to his sides, and that means fair play.
Yeah, they'll also hold their hand up in the air if there's a player. In some of the younger levels, as soon as the puck goes across, they'll blow the whistle, but they do what's called delayed offsides as you get older, and that's they'll hold their hand up and they'll say off, off. You'll hear them yelling off, off. That means that the offensive player needs to come back out. And another goal there.
Yeah, sometimes they'll push it in there to keep the other team from attacking, and their players can leave the zone.
Yeah, most of the time what happens is you'll have your offense in attacking, and they'll pass out of the defense, or the defense will let it go past the blue line, And then versus throwing it back in, having offsides, sometimes they'll dump it back in, and then the offensive players can come out of the blue line. Other times the defense will skate it back in the neutral zone, which is the middle ice there between the two blue lines.
And we have the end of the first period. So, folks, we're going to take it back to tell you a couple of friendly messages, and we'll see you back here in just a minute or two. Bye. Okay, folks, we're back, and teams are lined up, switching ends. Lone Wolves are going to be attacking from the left to the right. Riverton is going to be attacking from the right to the left.
The ref's trying to get the goalie's attention, make sure he's ready, and he's messing around with his water bottle.
And the puck is down. Riverton pulls it back. Riverton controls. Pass through. It's knocked off his stick, but Riverton keeps control, and he passes over. The player overskates the puck, comes out into the neutral zone. He skated over the puck too. Okay, there you see the arms go up, and the puck is onside. He passed it right to a Riverton player. Okay, you saw the arm go up. That's because the Lone Wolf had two players in the attacking zone. If they had moved to the puck, the whistle blows.
Yeah, and they've got to make a play on it, or they've got to, usually they'll wait till they touch it, but sometimes it'll be even if they're just like, like say make a play on it.
Come on, goalie, you're not supposed to fall down.
The ice must be slicker there behind the net. It's not that grippy blue ice like he's got there.
Did they Zamboni the ice in between games?
Yep.
I was out of the area and I didn't see it.
Yeah, they'd already done it before.
Riverton cleared it out of the area into the neutral zone. That was a bad return pass. It goes up. Riverton's controlling. Passed it. Bounced off the Lone Wolf skate. Goes back. Goalie's going to put it behind the goal. Lone Wolf player pulls it around. The stick plays two players, comes back across the front of the goal, and we're going to have a penalty.
Yeah,
and Lone Wolf did a no-no.
Yeah, I
tripped him or something. There's a lot of people in the area I couldn't see.
I think it's going to be on cam number 17. I think it's going to be a slash or a cross check. Oh no, it's calling Sid number 3. So a cross check is that symbol where he kind of holds the hands out and pushes forward. That's basically hitting someone in the back of with the stick, or anytime they hit them with their space between the stick. That the reason they call that's to make sure they don't injure people.
It hurts.
Yeah.
Puck's up. And fair play. He steals the puck away. And
nice.
That was so easy.
That's a nice little goal there by Jason.
That was a shorthanded goal.
Yeah. Yeah, what happens is that came back to that defense. The defense just didn't make a clean play on it. Lone Wolves could just chuck it down because they're not going to get icing, and Jason skated hard towards it. And Jason's one of our seniors, enjoying his last home game here, so sure his mom was happy to see that goal.
After Cedar City in a week or so, they go into the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I imagine with the record that they've got, they'll probably have at least a couple games here at home. Yeah, it's going to be a trip.
We got a tripping penalty against Riverton.
Yeah, it's usually pretty easy to call those tripping calls because you'll just see a player who go down really fast.
Yeah, and, the opponent's stick is where his feet used to be. Okay, they're calling the face-off to the right of the goalie. Foul occurred in the attacking zone. They usually take it to the nearest spot for the face-off, don't they?
Yeah, usually they'll put it where kind of close, and that's right where the trip occurred. That was right there. So we kind of got 4-on-4 here for about 1 minute and 20 seconds left.
When they have a 4-on-4, folks, they don't have icing. Excuse me, they do have icing. But as soon as the player comes out of the penalty box, the icing will be waived and not called when the defending team shoots it down out of the attacking zone.
And also another thing is when they're 4-on-4, usually when you if the other team scores a goal, then someone will come out of the penalty box. But if it's 4-on-4, they consider that even strength, and so they won't. They won't bring a player out of the box on a goal.
Waited a little bit long on that pass, but it got up there anyway.
Matt tried to do a little drop pass there to Rim, and Rim wasn't ready for it.
He was a little bit too close. I think he tried to scoot it in there again.
Bodies flying everywhere right now.
I kind of get the impression that some of the Riverton players are not in the top condition.
Yeah, and that's what I was kind of saying earlier in the game. I mean, the Riverton, they do have a couple players that are, you know, I mean, it's not a, they don't have players that are good. See now, so they're back to full strength. UCI is, so that wasn't why they didn't call icing there, but now looks like now both teams are back to full strength. Oh. See, that's what I was saying, when he's going behind the net there, the goalie lost his balance, was down in wide open goal there, but unfortunately the defensive player for Riverton was on the Lone Wolves player. He wasn't able to get that tight turn in there to get it back around.
Probably one of the things their coach told them, goalie, hug the post, and have a defenseman on the opposite side. Nobody controls the face-off, but it comes over into the corner, and the Lone Wolves have it. He tried to shoot, but the Riverton player had his stick and blocked it. Okay, he's behind the net. He's not being contested. He shoots it back up. He tried to chip it over the goalie.
Nice little backhand there. That was the right shot to make. Just a little too high. Goalie has to touch it, so it's not icing. Oh, geez.
Oh, and he missed the shot. Oh, coach is having ulcers over there.
Well, the goalie was just trying to give it back to his player. Unfortunately, his player didn't realize he was giving it back to him and went right to the Riverton player.
Both coaches are having ulcers.
Yeah.
Lone Wolves made the bad pass, and the Riverton missed the shot.
Yeah, he's wondering how you could miss that wide open net. Ooh, nice shot.
Oh, good shot. He's parried and blocked by the goalkeeper on 2 shots. The rebound was taken to the Riverton player, and goalie was able to block both shots. Giveaway again.
See that goal right there, I mean, that shot was pretty similar to the Riverton one where the goalie gave up the rebound, but the difference was the UCI player had a defensive player there to put it on there and make it so it wasn't a wide open, easy shot. Kind of contest it a little bit.
The one thing, Riverton's got a full team more or less. They don't have like 2 subs to switch out. They've got a full team to do the line changes with. Okay, Riverton comes up. Riverton comes back. Lone Wolves try and get it through.
Nice.
Okay, he missed the shot, fell over, passed it to the Lone Wolf, and the Lone Wolf put it in.
Yeah. Cam was trying to kind of get a shot off there, and as he went down, he was able to just kind of tip it with his backhand right there to wide open Jason for his second goal for tonight. Cam's over there saying, "Hey, next time why don't you pass it to me and I'll make the shot."
Okay, referee comes in, pucks up, pucks down. Riverton pushes it out of the way, but the Lone Wolves keep control, and it's shot down into the corner. Riverton takes it. He tries to pass it around to his other corner. Okay, Riverton almost got it out of the zone.
Oh, Cam's wide. I don't think they're used to seeing Cam there in that white jersey. Just as match up there, right there, he was wide open. Oh.
Okay, we got a 1-on-1. He almost overskated. He did it on purpose to pull it away from the defender.
Yeah.
But it didn't work.
Well, and the defender looked like he was kind of trying to go there for a check and then kind of didn't do either one. And oh, that was an offside.
Offsides. A little too eager to get the pass.
Yeah. He's trying to get in there for that rebound so he can get the goal instead of the assist this time.
That music's loud.
I don't know why they got to crank it up so much. They got the glass down there that kind of protects them, I guess, and maybe they just don't realize that how loud it's blasting everyone down up here. Ooh, nice hit. Ooh, almost.
They worked it around, but it got pushed behind the goal. Riverton is forcing the Lone Wolf to give it up.
Oh.
Comes back into the neutral zone. Lone Wolves pass it back in. Riverton takes it into the corner, passes it around, but it's just going to go over there to the Lone Wolf left winger.
Ooh, just a little wide.
If he's got some speed, he's got a chance.
Oh no.
And he missed two. Oh, he missed the rebound. Oh, too bad.
Wow.
He had 2 good chances there.
Yeah, he had a wide open there. Both defense kind of slipped behind the net, and he had a wide open shot there, and just missed it. Oh.
And he fanned on the shot.
You don't get too many easier.
Wide open.
Oh, taking the refs out, bodies flying everywhere.
The referee was down and didn't see the foul.
Yeah.
Apparently there's a little, shall we say, not friendliness going on.
Yeah, there's a little chippiness going on down there. And the ref got tripped and didn't see the big hit right there at the face-off circle.
He just hooked him with his stick and threw him down. Anyway, the referee didn't see it, so it never happened.
Now what are they calling? Offsides?
Probably outside.
Yeah.
I saw something similar to a game I was with up there in the West Valley area, and the other team was behind, and the referee had his back. The other team player come up behind the Lone Wolf player and just give him a really good whack on the back with the stick. Just really nailed him.
Well, they can only see what they can see. If they Can't catch it all.
We've only got 2 refs tonight, don't we?
No,
there's 3.
Yeah,
I see them. Good block by the defenseman. He brings it back up. He skates through, and he's got the puck wide open offside. Skates through.
Oh, nice.
Well, blocked by the goalie. Good block.
That was a great pass. Drew the goalie there to his left side and passed it right out there. And 21 Peyton Grace is shaking his head, saying, "Oh man, that was a pretty good shot there. Should have put it there in the corner." Ooh, another one there.
Okay, Riverton's coming up. They've got 3-on-3.
Oh.
It's poked off his stick by the lone wolf player. Defenseman goes through everybody, centers it.
Oh, and another one.
Missed the shot on the right. They're doing the right thing. They're just not connecting on the shot.
Well, and again, I think with the score being 10-0, that the coaches probably are telling them, pass it around, give these guys opportunities to get goals that might not otherwise. That was a nice little drop pass there as well.
Oops, that's going to be.
Yeah, we're going to call that one.
Quick, pull your goalie, coach. Pull the goalie. Oh, too late. Now, the goalie was coming out finally, but it was too late.
Yeah. Yeah, the goalie needs to be watching. As soon as he sees that arm go up and his player's in possession of the puck, he's got to know. I mean, obviously the coaches will yell at you as well, but as a goalie, you got to be on top of that.
Was that 33?
Yeah, that's 33, Brett Johnson. So Lowe's will try to kill the penalty again. Got 4 players out there.
The Michigan game that I was watching, Northeastern had very few penalties. Michigan had a lot.
Oh, really?
A lot of penalties. And they were able to kill every one of them except one.
Yeah, it's definitely, I mean, you got to have disciplined players out there. They got to play, usually called box. Yeah, that's Jason. He's looking for that hat trick there.
Okay, 1-on-1. Oh, bounced off the goalie over his shoulder and into the net.
Yeah.
Well, at least they'll feel good. They're not shut out.
Yeah, that was a nice little backhand goal there. A lot of players, when they first start out playing, they'll only want to, pass or shoot off that forehand where the blade's curved, and that backhand's a pretty lethal weapon when you can get it down. So defense was there, playing the body on him. Just happened to have enough stick that he could get the backhand on and get the goal.
Puck is up. Waiting for...
Riverton didn't have their
number 5
guys out there.
Right defenseman. I think we had offsides.
Yeah.
Riverton goal for number 5. That's number 86 at 11:53 into the second period.
Some goals by Dustin Peck.
We've got just over 3 minutes left in the second period. Seems like we're in the third period.
The score is indicative of a third period.
Okay, it's poked back into the Riverton area. Goalie parries it off. Riverton tries to control it.
Oh, wow.
He fell into the lone wolf player. Puck is down in the corner. It's still in the corner.
Yeah, there's definitely some checking going on by 86 there.
Well, you got too many players in that area.
See, and that's, you know, it's, I mean, you should have about, you know, Riverton has about 3 players over there. The Lone Wolves have about 2, but, oh, that's a nice pass. Oh, nice
pass to the
pass
center,
there, yeah.
but there are too many defensemen. Oh, one hopper to the goalie.
Yeah. The goalie was like, I thought I stopped it.
Face off to the right of the goalie. Just over 2 minutes to play. Lone Wolves pull it back, take
nice
a shot.
pass. Nice.
To the left, right of the goalie.
Oh, nice move. That was some good hustle there by that 19 Mosley for Riverton. I mean, he kind of just did everything he could to get it down there in the zone.
When they gave me the lineup for the Riverton team, they didn't give it to me numerically.
No.
I quit looking at the numbers because I can never see where the numbers are.
Yeah, I actually know. I know that 19 Mosley. He's a pretty good role player. He's a scrapper. He likes to hit, which is very useful in hockey.
Yeah, it's almost mandatory.
Well, it's not mandatory because you see some kids that don't do it, but it definitely helps.
There was a really hard hit in the Michigan game, and player was nailed onto the boards and went down to the ice and stayed there.
Yeah.
And it was a legal hit, but it just caught him wrong.
Yeah, you were mentioning earlier before the game about that Winter Classic, you know, where they played outside in that football field and kind of, ooh, geez. I don't think the goalie had that covered, and they blew that whistle.
Well, he was skating in at the goalie, and I think he lost the puck.
Yeah.
And it startled him, and he almost ran into the goalie.
Yeah. That Winter Classics where they play outside, and I was looking on my Facebook and Instagram, and there's a lot of players going out and playing on frozen ponds and all that stuff over the weekend. So, ooh, nice way to keep it in there.
The Riverton player sent it down into the behind the net. Oh, Lone Wolves cleared it behind the net through the corner, and he still has possession coming up. Crosses the blue line, 1-on-2.
Oh. No, nice give and go.
Oh, that was a good attack on the goal. He tried to ice it.
Yeah, tried to clear it out
missed.
there and just put it right in Remington's face shield. Oh, and he tried to hit that off the back of him again.
Riverton sends it straight at the goalie. No ice. And that's the end of the period. So we got a score
10-1.
Yeah. We'll be back. Off to the studio, folks. Okay, folks, we're back, and the coaches have told their players what they wanted to do or stop doing, and the goalies are ready. Goalie's ready. Puck is up, down. And it comes back to the Lone Wolf defenseman. He shoots it up off the wall. It's taken by the right wing. Their left wing takes it away, and it's brought back in, and it's icing. I see, offside.
Yeah, they call offside, but I'm not really sure how that happened because everyone was behind that player that had the puck. So I don't know. Maybe it must have came back out in the end.
And Lone Wolves bring it into the corner, coming around. He drops it back out to the middle. Took a wrist shot. That was an easy, slow roller. Goalie blocked it, sat on it. Well, I should say leaned on it.
Yeah, I tried to get it past those guys, but it looked like it hit the Riverton player, went straight up in the air.
Puck is up, down. That goes back at the goalie. He parries it behind the net. Riverton comes out. He puts it through, and we've got a 3-on-2. He's calling for the pass, but they don't get it.
Man, then he would have passed it to that guy multiple times. He would have probably had a goal.
Puck comes across the blue line. Riverton controls it, passes it out, and Lone Wolves keep it in. Oh, he passed it up right to him.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
Right between his legs.
And I don't think the goalie can get an assist on that, but he should. He passed it right there to him and wasn't able to get back down in time.
And the puck is up. Puck's down.
Oh.
Referee gets in the way. Riverton takes it. That's called a face handle.
Yeah, and usually you can do that and bring it back down to yourself. You just can't throw the puck off to another player like a pass.
Of course, I think if it bounced off his face and went to another player, they'd call it a ricochet.
Oh, he tried to pass it there to the...
First year my daughter played soccer. She was not a great player, but she loved to beat out there.
Mm-hmm.
And she couldn't dribble, she couldn't do much of anything, so I made her a goalie. Showed her a couple things. And at practice one day, the gal on my team that was the top scorer, the heavy hitter, took a shot, got her right smack in the nose. Oh.
Were goalie days that done after that?
Well, you know, an 8-year-old is not going to take it like a man.
Yeah,
she
exactly.
cried and cried and cried. You feel sorry for the poor gal. But, it comes across the blue line into the neutral zone.
Yeah, it kind of had a little bouncing puck there. Couldn't quite get it down.
Well, she couldn't kick the ball worth a darn. Hold it like a goalie and kick it. She couldn't get it 5 feet. So I taught her how to throw it with one arm. One arm throw. And we had a few breakaways because, beehive soccer at that age.
Yeah.
I taught her to throw it over everybody, let our players take it. And so we'd score. In one game, we scored, and the other coach saw my daughter do that. So their goalie got the ball, and he yelled at her, throw it, throw it. So she did a throw-in throw. Up over her head, threw it, went about 3 feet, right in front of my player. We scored.
Kind of like that little handle the goalie threw it up. Oh,
goalie parried it off to the side, or it hit the net. I couldn't tell. I was screened.
I think he got a little piece of it, but that was close.
That was offside.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you got it on camera, but the referee had his hand all the way up in the air, and he kept it there until the Lone Wolves touched and played it. Parried off the goalkeeper off into the right-hand corner. I've noticed that a lot of the Riverton players are expecting the Lone Wolves to get to the puck first, and they're letting them do it.
Yeah. Ooh, nice pass. You can see they're kind of moving to that pass around mode where they're, nice little pass to himself there. Oh, there's a little
Got a
slash.
player wide open. Should have passed it.
Right. Oh,
No,
nice
he
pass.
Passed it to the wide open player, but he was standing between 3 defenders.
And there's a trip.
Oh, there's a trip. I think everybody saw that. One that counted was the referee.
Yeah. The guy in the stripes is the only one that needs to see it. That's 19. Mousley. Jonathan Mousley. Yeah.
So we'll have a man advantage for the next 2 minutes. Come on, guys. Get the 4 corners and practice.
Riverton penalty number 19. 2 minutes for shooting at 4:36 into the third period.
Wrist shot
Oh,
goes
nice.
over the top of the goalie. Goalie falls down and smothers the rebound. The Riverton player's hanging in there. He's taking it away from the 2 players,
Yeah.
but it doesn't get very far. Lone Wolves take possession, pull it off to the board, goes into the corner. Riverton has it.
I
I thought that was going to go over the
I
glass.
thought that was too, but it dropped back down in. Didn't even hit the net, 'cause if it hit the net, they'd blow the whistle. Ooh, nice glove save.
And the goalie caught it. Got plenty of time left. Riverton can come to life. They might get another goal.
Yeah, 38 shots though for UCI and only 10 for Riverton, so it just shows you it's just the odds there that 11 of those 38 it went in for the UCI and only 1 out of the 10. We got a 2-on-1 here, but got to get to the player before get to the puck for the other player. Oh, that's going to be off.
Yeah, a little too eager. Just a half a step. But half a step too much.
That's one of that play right there is one that drives you crazy as a coach, but also if you're that player with the puck, it makes you even more upset.
Okay, face-off, puck's down. Lone Wolves push back up to Riverton. He passes it all the way up to ice it. But there's men in the penalty box, so there's no icing call.
Yep. Oh, so he tried to.
Riverton takes it away, tried to center it, and they had a wide open player, but it didn't get through the defense.
Yeah, that's one of those ones where you just got to make that pass a little bit sooner. You let the Riverton player. Oh man, jeez.
Oh, quick snapshot there, and the goalie blocked it.
That's the second time that player's had. Oh, now they're back to full strength. Oh, nice glove save. That's the second time that 33's been in the right place at the right time, though, giving the puck right back over to him. He's able to get a pretty good shot off. Sounded like it might have hit the bar.
I went to the rocket store. Sales guy's like, what up? What's your legend? And I'm like, honestly, I don't know nothing about it. I got one for you. Follow me. It's too real. Now I'm here. I never seen my cat. 2 wheels.
Oh, player's ready, puck's up, down. He goes back to Riverton. He tried to clear the zone, but it goes back to the defenseman. Slap shot goes in.
Oh, nice.
And we got it. Another one goes in.
So that'd be 3 for Jason Renshaw. That's a hat trick for him. And
Oh, so we got 7, 10, 12.
And again, as a coach, you always tell your players it's usually the second and third shot that goes in. So Caden Riemann has that nice hard slap shot. He rips a hard shot in there, and the goalie gives up the rebound, and Jason is just right there for the easy putback for the goal.
Hey, referee's in position, goal is ready, and the puck is down. Goes over to the lone wolf player. He shoots it up. And they missed him. Comes back in onside.
No.
Falls down. It's not tripping when there's nobody around.
Exactly.
6:54 into the third period.
No. Oh,
It's
geez.
on the blue line, but it didn't go
Yeah,
over.
it didn't go all the way over. Just trying to find out where the puck went. It was right there at the skates.
Oh, goalie's on the post this time.
Yeah.
I think the defenseman was trying to get out of the way instead of block that.
Yeah, he's seen that 14, a couple of those hard shots he's ripped off, and was thinking twice about whether he wanted to get in front of that or not.
Offside. He knew he was offside and tried to get back, but the guy with the puck should have seen him and slowed up.
Yeah, exactly. And Cam was trying to get back, but fortunately it's got to be your leg that's over. He stuck his stick out there trying to see if that would help him out, but it didn't.
Right, hook the blue line and pull himself over.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know. It looked like the other refs were talking, and maybe they weren't ready, or I don't know.
They're going to do it again.
Yeah. Try it again.
Riverton pops it up, goes in, past the goalie, icing. Oh, let's see. We still got 6.5 minutes. Plenty of time for some more action. Puck is up and down. Riverton controls it, pulls it back, tries to clear, but it pops off the defenseman. He brings it in. Goalie smothers it.
Yeah, you got to feel bad for that goalie. Like I say, he's just getting peppered left and right.
Well, he's a big kid too.
Yeah.
He's tall.
You know, and the defense is there but you know, the UCI forwards are just able to kind of keep some pretty good balance and just keep firing on them. So, oh, nice.
Wide open. Where's the defenseman when you need him?
And that's kind of, it looks like that might be what the goalie's asking is where's my weak side help? Where was the weak side defense there to pick up that wide open guy?
Now, before the game, I was talking to the Riverton coach, and he said that they were doing not bad. I told him how to watch the game on TV in about a week, and or computer. If he's got an HDMI, he can watch it on TV. But I told him you can use it as a coaching tool.
Yeah.
Watch any of the games that we've got recorded. Some of the teams that you're going to play next year, see how they play, and use it as a coaching tool. That and our TV station gets credit for the watch.
There you go. Oh, nice.
Pretended to shoot.
Oh.
Bounced off the pad. I heard that one.
Yeah.
Goalie's too far out. I've noticed that the Lone Wolves are letting Riverton get to the puck.
Yeah, I was gonna
Send
say
it
that's
back in there.
exactly what I was thinking right there. Is that the guy skated up, dumped it in there to call it dump and chase, and he got the first part of it right, but no one else got the second part.
They might have figured out that the Riverton players are not pursuing and doing well at their pass-offs.
Yeah.
If they do get possession. So they just put it down there knowing they're going to get the possession back.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
Oh, careful, goalie.
Yeah,
You chip it over yourself.
Yeah, that positioning of the stick's so important when they're a goalie, and you have it, right at the right angle, it bounces over the bar, and if it's the bad angle, it goes over your head and right into the goal. Tried to clear it out there, and
Well, that hand pass counts because it went to the opponent.
yeah. He's going to take a little coast-to-coast action there. Ooh, almost. Snuck it in.
Helps to stay on your feet when you go behind the net.
I think he had a little help from behind by the Riverton player. Not enough to call a penalty, but.
3:41 left in the game. Riverton brings it up.
Nice
He gets
move.
past the defender, but the other one comes over and pokes it away.
He had to kind of hang on to it there at the blue line until he could get back across. Oh, nice shot.
A good hard one to the right of the goalie. Comes back out to the neutral zone. Lone Wolves are regrouping. Take it back up. Riverton player didn't know where the puck went.
Yeah.
It came off his arm.
Ooh. Almost a boarding call. Oh, nice.
Snuck at him.
Right through the 5, yeah.
Yeah. That's frustrating when it goes in the goal behind you.
Yeah. Well, he, did what he was supposed to do, skated in there and just hang on to it long enough to get an angle and just fired it in there and kind of right down there at the goalie's feet. He didn't have a stick there to block it off.
Well, they can make those shots if they don't shoot at a 90-degree angle.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
That wasn't too good on the goalie. He gave it back to
Yeah.
Lone Wolf.
Number 14 at 12 into the third period.
Yeah, and see that looks like Riverton might kind of, being about the same as the UCI now, slowing down as far as chasing it around.
Well, I think Riverton's probably just plain tired.
That's a good pass.
2-on-1. Does he
Oh.
get through? No.
Oh, nice job.
Okay, Riverton brings it around to the net, but then it's taken away by the Lone Wolf player. Comes up across the blue line, red line, into the blue line, into the attacking zone. Takes a shot. Bounced off the goalie's shoulder.
Oh,
Comes
geez.
back, shoots. Goalie stops,
Oh.
and it rolls in.
And that's 4 for Jason. Now goalie, he did what he was supposed to do. He stopped the first 4.
Yeah.
It's when your defense is supposed to come in and give you a hand, not let him take that many shots on you.
Well, we're down to less than 2 minutes. Folks, after the game tonight, we're going to go over and they're going to have a ceremony for the graduating seniors of the Lone Wolves. We'll bring that to you right after the game and a break to our studios.
And number 5 there looked like he thought that there was a penalty on him, but he skated over the box and they didn't call it apparently.
Oh. I was busy clearing my throat. Didn't see what happened.
The number 5 player there for the Riverton skated over to the box, and the box opened up, and then I guess he thought that maybe there was a penalty called on, but they didn't call it or something, but then he just skated over to the bench.
Less than 2 minutes to play.
Oh, he kept it in.
Pops up, stays in the zone. Number 11's the one in the white shirt, right?
17.
17?
Yeah, that's Cam.
That looks like 2 parallel bars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see the 7 now. He's getting a lot of ice time.
Yeah, he came and played with the UCI over the summer, and he's I think he back from back east somewhere or whatever. But he's played a lot of hockey. He's a pretty good, pretty solid player.
He's not a senior, is he?
You know, I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Because they're going to need help next year,
Yeah.
losing 4 seniors this time.
Yeah, we're losing Jason and Rem, which are 19 and 45, the 2 of the top scorers on the team. So those points will definitely be hard to replace by UCI next year.
They have everybody on their JV team that's coming along.
You know, there's a nice goal. That was by Cam right there. I think he finally, Jason repaid him for that nice goal that he gave him earlier in the game. So, actually on the Bantam team that I coach right now, there's a kid from Springville. His name's Jaden Church, and he really could be playing JV. He's in 9th grade, but he's still playing on the house team. But he's a real solid player. Probably one of those kids that come in and play varsity immediately next year. Yeah, so definitely have him. Have 99 Matt back, and you know, he's definitely helped on the production.
And that will be the end, folks. Well, we'll give you a recap on the scoring. First period we had 8. Second period we had 3.
Yep.
Third period we had 6. So it's a little lopsided, but the Riverton team is building, and unfortunately a lot of teams have to go through that phase. Like we were just talking about, hopefully the Lone Wolves, losing those 4 seniors, we'll be able to come back next year and be a good, strong team. We're going to go back to the studio, and when we come back, we'll have the ceremony for the graduating seniors. See you in a minute.